Roll for Crit here with an exciting new game announcement. Starting the new year off right, AEG announced plans for a brand new game from designer Elizabeth Hargrave, who also brought us the critically acclaimed and generally beloved title Wingspan last year. This one is a different aspect of nature, another winged creature. It's all about butterflies, and it's called Mariposas.
This game focuses on the migration pattern of the monarch butterfly, which if you don't know usually goes from Mexico and heads up north, then heads back. The game will simulate that with 3 seasons where you'll start off and head north, spread out, and then in the final third round, head back south. Whoever has the most victory points will win. This game is designed for 2 to 5 players from what we know, as well as about a 45 to 75 minute playtime. The board itself is made of a lot of different hexagonal colors and seems to have flowers in them. My guess is there's going to be different ways to score on combos of flowers as you head north, and each round probably scores differently in the sense of one's more about moving, while round 2 where you're spreading out is really just trying to get as many different flowers as possible, of my guess.
Yeah, it looks like it follows kind of a similar pattern of Wingspan in the sense that, like you said, each round has a different goal, and according to, at least it sounds like from the component list, that there are going to be multiple goals and they'll probably be random, and then you're not sure what the next one may be. It may be revealed as the game goes on. At least in the image they showed, only one of them was face up, so that's my assumption. And it seems like some of them will have to do with having butterflies in certain regions. The map is kind of designated as the eastern half of the US, so there's certain cities are highlighted, like New Orleans is in there, so it might be like you want to be near there, something of that type. And I'm assuming there are other ways to gain victory points, probably cards you can play, maybe more specific things relating to types of butterflies. I don't know.
There could be more of the public-private goal kind of idea where you mentioned maybe in general people want to be on New Orleans, but maybe you have a private one that's like get the most red spaces.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. We don't know too much. It is interesting because Wingspan is a very all birds. It's much more like this is focusing on a specific species and their one big migration pattern.
Right, right.
I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of this pattern. It's crazy. They get like tree branches fall because too many of them land on it. It's really cool to see, and I'm curious also because I know obviously with the way the climate has been changing a lot recently, and also just our development of places, if that will come into play in this game.
I think it's a really great concept. I think another cool aspect of it is the butterflies, of course. You start as a caterpillar and then you evolve. I don't know if any of that will come into play in this.
I saw pictures of that. I mean, the thing I'm worried about, you're following a very big sort of...
Right, the big shoes to fill. Honestly, I would predict that this game is going to be a hit. I think it looks good. I think AEG is good at picking big names, and I have no reason at this point to think that Wingspan was a fluke. It seems like this is going to be a similar kind of design sensibility, but with a different enough approach, and some, again, really great looking artwork and just design of the pieces and little wooden butterflies. Looks like fun. I'm excited to learn more and find out. So they have it scheduled to be released summer of this year, so probably we'll see it at Gen Con, if not before then. And it's going to be $49.99 retail price. So let us know if you're excited for Mariposas, if you're a big Wingspan fan, if you think this looks as good, can it live up to that hype? Can it fill those shoes?
Or maybe you just want a game about monarch butterflies.
Maybe you do. Talk to us in the comments down below. This has been Roll for Crit.
Catch the latest from Roll for Crit by liking and subscribing and supporting us on Patreon.
You're not a hidden traitor, are you? Come on, like us.